all our African leaders. Do you guys see how these people treat black people in America? Their own black people. I'm not talking about us. Their own blacks. Do you guys see how they treat them? Do you guys think these are the people who should be telling us how to treat one another? Do you think these are the right people to come to for help? They can't help their own black people in this country. It's like selling your soul to Lucifer himself. These people are not helping the black people in America. How come they are jumping over these black people here and wanting to help black people in Africa? You don't find it?
It's suspicious.
Do you guys know that you guys are the original gods of this planet? You guys are the geniuses that everybody in the world is looking up to for result, for answers. Do you guys know y'all think that you're better than everybody? And that's what the white man used against us today. You guys are the ones that all African nation is waiting for African unity. But because y'all think that you're better, I mean, what am I doing? I'm not from Africa. Oh, it's so dirty. Oh, what am I doing there? I'm not going to run be a monkey. That's why you see black people are not united. Because we are waiting for our gods. Not that why Jesus is the African Americans are our gods to lead us to freedom. You guys are the original sons and daughters of the United States of America. You guys are the original owner. You guys are the original inventors of this world. Everything in this world, the black American developed it before it even went down to Africa. You really need to do some research. But they didn't know that the white man had a plan. The dehumanization of African men in America was a target trigger to include all blacks in America and say that all blacks in America were once slaves and brought from Africa here as slaves. They started taking the black people's lands, taking their invention from them. Because we didn't like each other and we don't like each other. We tease Africans. When they come here, we tease them. Oh man, you talk funny. How you look at that? Man, I don't fuck with African. I'm Indian. I'm not African. You are not African. Yes. Because you are our gods, the original gods. The freedom of black, the freedom of the world rests in your hands. But y'all don't want to accept that, eh?
And to clear the air, okay? I didn't know nothing called African American until I came to America. Before that, when we were in Egypt, okay? When we were in Egypt, when we did our papers and we was about to come to America, yes, they take you through sessions of understanding America and American life and the inhabitants of America. Okay, back home we just know the red Indians. We just know the red Indians. Okay, and then we know the white people of America. That's it. Two races. Okay, but when you're going through the sessions of coming to America, especially from Egypt, they tell you later on, they put you in a room and you have to watch a video and then they introduce you the African American race. Okay. Don't come blaming us Africans for how they portray you guys, okay? As soon as you learn about African American race, at the same time you learn about 911, okay? This is a white man. This is how they train people who come to America. That's when you're shocked about this unknown race that they talked about. But they don't tell people, oh, these are from slaves, or, slavery, all that stuff, okay? They just say these people, they steal, they show people videos. Be mad at the white man. Any African can tell you when you're going through process of coming to America, they show you a video. They show you a video of a black man with white t-shirt, blue jeans, walking around the neighborhood. And as soon as the black man keep walking, maybe the third time, then you call 911 and a white officer will come through. Okay? Because then they show you these people, they steal, drug dealers, they kill each other, blah, blah, blah. So this like a warning, okay? They warn people about this race that you're about to come and encounter in America, okay? But besides that, nobody knows about the African American race, okay? Furthermore, when you start going to school here, then Kunta Kinte, history, and stuff like that, then you learn about the slavery, okay? Before that, no such thing as African American existed, okay? So African American is it's a group of people that has been kept very hidden in America, okay, by the white men, by the slave owners. They kept that very hidden, and they introduced you guys very vicious, okay? Drug dealers, killing each other, gang banging, all this stuff. They're not supposed to be trusted. They walk around your house. The third time, call the police, and then the police come, and then the police will handcuff the black guy. And that's how they introduce you guys to us, okay? But some of us, we know the difference and stuff. And then later on, you start to learn. You start to learn what really happened, okay? And that's what happened. What the hell? We don't know any of that stuff. We know the red Indians and we know white Europeans in America.
When I grew up in Africa, they used to tell us that, you know, the Americans were the evolved Africans because they were evolved and we were the savage ones. They were evolved because they were more like westernized than we were. And they didn't like us and we were savage to them and they would look down upon us. And also the image that we saw on TV was very negative. Most African American that we saw, they were, you know, criminals and drug dealers and gangsters or prostitutes when it came for women image, or you had to be really a high level athlete or high level entertainer and then you were okay. But the great majority of the Africans here were not, you know, doing well. So they were teaching us not to try to identify with them. So they made it seem to us like it was very dangerous for us to come here and we will never be loved, nor will be welcome by our brothers here.
And now look at us, portraying the same image that they wanted everybody to believe. Being the exact people they wanted us to be so they can take over in the exact way that they took over. People have become so accustomed to the system that nobody want to make a change. Everybody want to fight for the thing they're selling their soul for, whether it's a new car, whether it's a shiny bracelet, or some money in their purse, whatever the case may be. Nobody wants to actually fight for what's right. Because right now, you're only working on a scale of being beneath the system, being beneath the colonizers. We could be bonding together with each other as a race of people. This is all one landmass that was separated. And as you can see, it continues to be divided, chopped up into many sections, many races, and it's just ridiculous that nobody wants to actually stop and think and connect and build and grow and learn, educate yourself, and realize that it's a bigger picture than what you know. So